Okay. All right, we are live. So just give me a second here, and I'll pull it into announcements. But what is up, everyone? It is your boy Buffalo again with more Yakuza because it's Monday night. You know, I bounce between Dead Space and Yakuza. So I have with me my buddy Viking and my chum Merc.
Hello.
Okay, let me just do this. Go to new unreads. Announcements. Boom. Everyone gets pinged once a day. Oh no. Okay. Cool. And that's all playing through right. My mic is playing through right. Let me just make sure I can hear y'all real quick. Can y'all say something, please?
Hello.
Okay, I can hear you.
Hello.
Cool. 1 second. I'm waiting for it to catch up on the stream. Everyone gets pinged once a day. Oh no. Okay.
Hello.
Cool. That's all playing through right. My mic is playing through right. Let me just make sure I can hear y'all real quick. Can y'all say something, please? Okay. 1 second. Dope. All right, I can hear both y'all. I just have to turn you up a little bit. That should fix it. All right. So what kind of a demon are you going for? Just generic or something spooky?
Kind of generic. I asked what would you want your sleep paralysis demon to be, and they answered NERPs. I'm like, I can't do that for you. Yeah, I'm doing my kind of generic look. I just like switch up accessories and exact pieces with like black fishnets, some kind of leather accessory, and then horns and eyes and fangs.
One time I had I don't know if it was sleep paralysis or something. I don't know what happened, but it was just one time when I was a kid when I woke up and like I couldn't really move, and I saw it wasn't like a demon or a figure or anything, but it was like this big like dark tornado coming out of like one of the bedposts in my bed.
That's sleep paralysis.
Yeah.
Ooh. That is kind of spooky though.
It was fucking terrifying.
Hell yeah.
I was just, what the
The comment of when I do demon looks, sometimes I get the comment of, "Wow, could you be my sleep paralysis demon?"
You should pay per spook. How about that?
I know. Someone asked, and I was like, "Sure, $100 a night. I will be your sleep paralysis demon."
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll sit in the corner and scream at you.
I'm sorry, that's fucking funny. Just thinking about that. You can get really creative with it. You can get like a scratching stick to go on the window, and then they're worried about the window, but actually you're inside the room already.
Can I ask Nigel Bach for special effects tips?
Yeah, Naja Bach.
I don't know why I never do special effects with my demon. Probably because I'm just trying to get internet validation, but I might do blood tonight.
Do it.
Runes carved into my skin. I haven't done that in a while.
Hey. That's fucking sick. I wish Marshall was up, because he would be like freaking out about that and giving you tips and...
Yeah.
Because he's the...
Like, I used to do a ton of special effects makeup, but I just kind of fell out of it recently.
Oh, man. Well, hey, get back into it and then just like put them in here, because I think everything you've done is pretty sick, so.
Yeah, it'll look pretty good.
Yeah. Fuck. Like the fucking look of the yesterday when we all had cams on. That was pretty sick.
Yeah. Hot couture mechanic.
Yep. That was sick. Okay. This is Mr. Moneybags. He just talks about how you can throw money to defend yourself in a fight, and I'm never gonna use it. So thanks, Buckaroo, but no thanks.
One hell of a defense.
Yeah, it's to get out of fights. Like, it does help. Like, if you don't want to fight right now, you just want to go to the objective, or you're low health and you don't have any healing items, so it's like pretty good. But at the same time, you're like,
You do the same thing in like the early Assassin's Creed games, just like throw coins on the ground so people would run around and you can get away.
yep. I'm pretty sure they got inspired by that one. I'm not gonna lie. How much money do I have on me? At $13 million. Okay. Come here. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try to take out Mr. Beatdown, Shakedown. Which, if y'all watch the stream, are just huge dudes. Oh, I guess Men in Black took me instead. They're just huge dudes that beat you up for all your money, and then you can beat them up for a lot of money. I was like, oh wow, that's pretty cool that they would create like an original character. No, they're based off real people. I was like, what? Like their character models are actual gigantic wrestlers in Japan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like sumo wrestlers? Or?
No, just gigantic wrestlers, kind of like the Big Show. There's a whole there's a whole subcategory for fucking step on me people. That's what they'll be referred to as. But
Nice.
yeah.
Motherfuck. I'm so bad.
Oh no.
No.
Hey, what's up, Andre? How are you, homie?
Putting in contact could take like an hour.
I get that. Hey, Andre, I got my first shot, so once I get my second shot, we can start chillaxing a little bit more. I get my second shot on the 15th. So. You want to know actually like where I went to get the shot there, Viking? Viking, are you there?
Wait, what?
Oh,
Where?
You want to? I got the shot at Minsky Gym.
Oh, you got it down there? Yeah, my mom was talking about that. They were doing it.
Yeah. I haven't been in there since I was like 8 years old. So over 10 years old, I would say. What is it?
Yeah, what is it?
It's just like its own self-condensed YMCA.
Oh, got it.
But a lot of the kids from the elementary school, Windmill Point, that I went to, they'll go there after school for like after school stuff that I remember when I was younger. And but they stopped doing that because all the high school kids are just heathens and would go in and beat up the elementary school kids, like actually. So they stopped having events there for kids to go after school, sadly, because
That's fucked.
teenagers are heathens.
Yeah.
But,
As the I have to go. As the grocery way once said, teenagers scare the living shit.
yeah.
That's why I'm scared to go to the skate park on my roller skates.
Get out of me.
My sister's like, well, you can beat them up. I'm like, not while I'm in the roller skates still, obviously.
That's why you go with ice
Figuring it out.
skates.
Huh?
You go with ice skates. You can't really do anything, but if they mess with you, at least you have weapons on your feet.
I
I
remember
feel
when
like
you went
standing
on.
I just do the thing where you land on your back and then you start kicking yourself. I don't know how I can do one leg on ice skates on concrete.
Oh, that's funny.
I remember we went on a fucking ice skating field trip in like 4th grade, and the kid fell down and he got like one of his fingers sliced off.
Oh, that sucks. Well, that happens sadly. When I used to work at Teleperformance, the first time for a year, I was really cool with the maintenance guy. Like me and him were best friends. He would come in to the floor and be like, "Yo, John, what's up?" I'm like, "Hey, what's up, homie?" And he'd be like, "I need help with moving stuff." And he was allowed to pull people off the phones. I would get paid the same amount, but I would like move tables and chairs and stuff like that. and they were building a office to a really shiny office to have people come in and be like, "Hey, will you give us your work?" Because it was like third party contracting, and he would be like, so me and him would talk skate stuff and whatnot, and one of the most famous nicknames for rollerbladers are fruit booters. It's really messed up, but that's what it was called, and we called that the
Exclusively what I
fruit.
want to be referred to as now.
Oh, are you serious?
I mean,
Hell yeah.
I kind of I'm big on explaining language. Like I don't want a straight person calling me that, but like
Yeah. Yeah, no. I get
what was
that.
it? Fruit booter?
Yeah, fruit booters. It's
Never
like,
heard that one before.
oh, well, anyways. We would just talk and be like, oh, that's where the fruit booters are at and whatnot. And they would be building it during the day, and then afterwards he would pull me to help clean up every day. So I would get like an hour and a half of not talking on the phone. It was great. And on some of the walls, if they ever do remodeling, on the walls in markers, fruit booters written all over it, or no fruit booters. But it just became a joke that was the fruit booting office. So for rollerbladers. So, but that dude was sick because he would also pull me, be like, "I need your help," and I'm like, "All right, cool." And then we would just go on the roof for an hour and a half, and be like, "All right, it's time for you to go back to work." I was like, "Yeah, seems like it is."
Nice.
Yeah. I fucking miss that dude. I hope he's doing well. He was this cool like '90s punk skate kid that had to get a job because his wife got pregnant.
Oh yeah.
I got 2 yesterday. Chivas Regal 4 shoots. What are you talking about, Andre? You got 2 yesterday? But so is fruit booting gonna be your new like term when you go rollerblading? Oh.
Technically a roller skate with the derby style, but like
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, okay. So you do the competitive, like, yeah, cool.
So I just do like outside trail stuff.
Oh, okay. I have a homie.
I'm just in empty parking lot because I've been learning for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I'm not great at it yet. But I fall down not that often at least.
That's always good. If you need some tips through the digital landscape, my friend Amber, she does roller derby, like contact helmets and everything.
Yeah.
And she's pretty good at it.
I always wanted to do roller derby. I saw like the movie With It when I was like too young to watch that movie. And I wanted to do roller derby so bad. And then I realized like you bruise so fucking easily. And you've had over 10 concussions. I don't think you get to do any more full contact sports.
Yeah. No, I get that. I wouldn't be good in any sport with contact, not even golf. So. I understand.
My high school had a golf team for some reason. I always thought that was weird.
That's not that bad.
Never heard of a high school golf team before.
Well,
My high school had one.
yeah, same here.
I never saw them golf, but you know they existed. High school didn't have a golf course.
Yeah, I don't
Sure they
even.
found it.
We didn't even have golf courses in my town. I don't know where they went.
Oh god, I hate it. I can get it on my eye, but then when I close my eye, it comes out. I don't know what the fuck to do about that.
Well, you're putting in like colored contacts?
Yeah.
Oh shit! All right, you gotta show me, cause colored contacts are fucking amazing.
Yeah. Maybe they don't go on my eye well because you know they're not FDA approved, therefore not prescription. But you know,
Oh.
they were $20,
Yeah,
and they had free shipping.
that's $10 an eye. That's a good deal.
Oh yeah.
feel like every time I put them on, it's not easier.
リーさん、
Hell yeah.
あなた前に私に教えてくれた。
Who the heck is Max?
あ
What
な
are
た
they talking about?
言ったよ。日本で生きる中
I'll be right
国
back.
人、とっても大変。だから私たち助け合う。でも最後に自分守ってくれるのは
Oh, all right. This is what.
お金って。
Shit.
リーさん、
This shows something dark about Japan. The scene that's playing right now. So, all these dudes are expats from different countries, and they're forced to do whatever the Yakuza is saying, or they'll be deported. And the Yakuza use immigrants to fight a lot in order to wipe their hands. Came to like, we didn't do it. We natural-born Japanese people would never do anything heinous, and I think that's very, I would say, mirrored in America, sadly. So, it's pretty cool that they put that to the forefront in these games, more than like America, because America just kind of makes a joke on it. This one goes flat out serious with shit like that. So, I don't know. I just appreciate this series more and more every time I play it.
普通やないでこいつら。リー、その子を見とれ。こいつらには今まで散々世話になっとるんや。誠、
Yeah.
こっちや。
One of the characters though is obviously a white dude, like this old white guy in a beanie and a beard, like very smug looking, and I'm just like, that's a pretty cool aesthetic there.
It's interesting how like other cultures specifically depict Americans like when Bollywood movies depicting Americans are kind of hilarious. They're just like basically how movies not intended for American audiences depict Americans can be really interesting.
Yeah, they're very
Yeah.
cheesy.
It's serious, you know.
Yeah,
It gives you an interesting perspective onto how you're viewed.
hell yeah. No, I get that. I really appreciate Jackie Chan movies, like the Jackie Chan only in China movies, because they always do stuff where Russians are the bad guys or the Australians are the bad guys. I'm like, what's going on with that? And like I looked into it, and the more and more I look into it, the more that I see that China doesn't like Russia because Russia tries to make themselves the better of the a communist society. So they fight with them on that. And then they don't like Australia because they're a bunch of British people and they don't want them in Asia. Because technically Australia is part of Asia. And it's always interesting to see.
Isn't it? Oh,
What's up?
そいつはほっとけ。あんたを裏切ってお
Oh,
くれぞ。
hello?
when I was taught in geography.
Sorry, you cut out really bad. What's up?
どないしたんやリー。
Thought Australia was its own continent.
死んでます。
Yeah, it's its own continent, but it goes into Oceania servers on like internets and whatnot, and it's its own continent, 100%. But technically, it's in Asia.
後で合流する。
Okay.
お前は
Interesting. Okay, one contact in.
法師会から
Ooh,
行け。法師会か。
that only took forever.
Yeah.
人を連れながら歩いて逃げきれんやろ。
That's even more so in New Zealand, because a lot of native New Zealand peeps,
止めとるんや。
they have a lot of Thailand,
すまんが
Filipino, and Chinese descent in them somewhere, because there was like a big merge in the natives people like couple hundred years ago,
他の追っ手が集まる
where a lot of peeps from China and whatnot came over and settled there.
私のせいでごめんなさい。
泣くことあらへんがな。お前は何も悪ない。誠を頼むで。
Because it was crazy in Japan and China back in feudal days. It was all out. This country's mine for 10 years. I'm going to settle here and have a bunch of kids. And then another clan would take over and do the same thing. It was very like people talk about how let me break this down. You know how like ancient Egypt, ancient Greece, and ancient Rome, they're all revered as these great settlers and whatnot. You know, their stuff is very talked about, but the way that
Like,
Japanese
Roman.
clans and Chinese clans would take over, rinse and repeat and whatnot, even with like Genghis Khan, I think is more interesting because of how rapid it was. Whereas the conquests of Greece and Rome took years, whereas Japanese wars, like Malaysia, whatever, they would take months. They would do that shit quick, and then just as quick as they got in, another person would come in on top of them.
It's very interesting. I also think it's very interesting because like Japan was obviously like a very it's an island, a bit more
Yeah,
isolated from a lot of other shit, and like the effect that that has on like
hell yeah,
everything.
oh yeah.
Also probably because they didn't need to take fucking I don't know horses to like you know to the far reaches of their empire. It was like no man, it's just over here.
I get that. I just failed. Oh no. When did I last save? Oh fuck. What time is it? 8. Oh, I only lost 15 minutes. That's not bad. No, I get that. That's kind of why if I'm gonna go back to school in August, it's gonna be for IT, but I really want to go for historian. I just really that's my passion.
I think that's cool. Fire made that noise, and I
It's absurd.
still putting in context. It's
I
still an
agree.
experience.
Yeah, no. But I know historians don't make a lot of money, so I'm like, ugh, you know, do I want to be happy or do I want to be kind of successful? Which is why I've kind of settled on doing both. Like technology with, or IT with a secondary and historian
Talking to
based.
someone who's finally going to university after a 2-year break after community college.
I get that.
No, major, just theater. I've made my. I
Historian
was
pretty much.
actually doing. Huh?
Historian pretty much to write books.
Yeah. Kind of. I don't know. Yeah. But I get that doing the community college just to get your like math sciences out of the way, and then if you want to delve into what you're passionate about or want to go into, that's when you go to like a university. I would say it's smarter that way.
But I took a 2-year break from community college too, so I'm 22 now going to university.
It's fine. I'll be 24.
Yeah.
Fine, I'm 22 going to college too, so
I feel like
Just
as
start-
long as you're not 30, once you are in your 30s, you kind of set in your ways and you can pick stuff up as a hobby, but you kind of like concreted in who you are. So,
my mom went to college when she was like 40.
oh, that's sick.
No, sad as hell.
I remember that I was in like elementary school.
Hell yeah.
Huh?
I get that. Fuck. But if I do the historian route, I really want to like find a niche field and do internet history. Like that's something that I grew up with. I grew up on a computer because all around me are racists and retirees. So like that was my escape. So like I know old school YouTube stuff, like old school YouTube changes, what was this, what was that. So like if there's a field for being an internet historian, that's all me.
I'm gonna go pew.
You're gonna go what?
I'm gonna go pew pew for a living.
Oh yeah, you're trying to go into the army still, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna go skydiving in a couple months to get over that fear before I go.
I hope it works out for you. That's fucking sick. Yeah, no. I would go skydiving, I would say.
It's a favorite for me,
What
dog.
Excited about is jumping from like 25,000.
25,000 feet.
お前ら佐川に伝えるや
Hell yeah.
俺らはこの町を出るぜ
I don't know.
大した
I think doing that would be like very peaceful. What were you gonna say?
俺を止めてみろや
I was just gonna say, I'm not afraid of heights, but skydiving is, a bit extreme for me.
I don't know. There's a lot of things I'm afraid of, and I don't know. I don't think I'm really afraid of them as much as I am as things I'm afraid of or things that can kill you, and I'm kind of afraid of death, I guess. I don't know.
Oh. See, like, I have one fear that's really weird. I have, like, a couple, but the weirdest one is I have a fear of walking up and down stairs. Like, I've had panic attacks walking up and down stairs. And I don't think it's, like, from, like, a height perspective. I think it's from, like, I don't trust myself to accomplish this task. Like, I've had panic attacks with cotton candy in both hands. And I was with an abusive chick at the time. And when I fell, her only priority was, is the cotton candy okay? And yelled at me for dropping hers. So
Yikes.
that pissed me off.
Sorry, man.
Nah, you're fine. I got away from it.
That.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good.
I appreciate it.
I don't do good with spiders. That's why I believe people have heard me just like start screaming profanities. And then you guys
ついてこいや
run out of rooms.
I get that. Please don't.
I also don't like mirrors in dark rooms. There's something bad about that.
That's understandable. From a supernatural prospect, mirrors are known as like windows in darkened rooms.
I don't even like believe in that stuff. I don't believe in ghosts or demons or any of that stuff. And then it's like 2 a.m. and I'm alone in my bedroom and I'm like, never mind, it's all real. And I'm about to be unalive.
They're there for you.
Yeah, I don't know.
And other times I'm like, excuse you, I'm the only person allowed to haunt this house.
Yeah. If ghosts are real though and whatnot, I hope to become one because I would fuck with people. I would like move their toothbrush or something like that. Like undo their bed while they're out.
Here's the thing, if I lived with a ghost who did that kind of shit, I'd just assume it was my ADHD, like making me forget I did stuff. That's what ADHD's really like. You're like, am I living with a ghost or is it just my brain not functioning?
I do the same thing. Yeah, that's what I got. ADHD really bad. Fucking hell, that's funny. Or a better theory, we've both just been haunted by ghosts our entire lives.
But like really just mildly inconvenient ghosts.
Yeah. Sounds even better.
I mean, nothing will sound as good to me as always dumb and hot disorder. That's exclusively what I refer to it as now.
Hell yeah. You were saying that the other night.
Yeah. I realized it took some people a minute to get that.
Oh man. I think a better synopsis is like always white girl wasted. For me.
I mean, I only drink currently. All I drink is Smirnoff, so that's not far off.
Oh man.
あの闇医者大丈夫
No, you were saying that. Is it just straight or is it flavored?
まだ追っ手が
It's flavored.
Amazing. All right.
Totally.
Cool.
ちょ待っとれ
So I'm not that insane when I drink it straight.
Yeah.
こっちや
Yeah, no.
Though I did realize, like, oh, I do not make a face differently than when I'm drinking water.
I get that. I used to be able to drink it without making a face, but I haven't had it in a while. Like I had cake vodka, Pinnacle cake
Pretty
vodka. It tastes like whipped cream. It's so good. That didn't make me wince, but the last time I had the cherry Smirnoff, it did make me wince because I hadn't had it in like a couple months. But that cake vodka, I want it again now.
Bring it.
Mhm.
How much was that bottle?
It was like $15.
It's not bad.
That's not bad at all. But, and the peanut butter whiskey that actually Viking here put me on was like $25.
ひどいよ。
Pretty good.
なんで俺に
From
嘘
Wine
ついちゃう
and Spirits by
悲しい。
Winn Dixie,
俺にこんなことさせんなよ。
which I'm pretty sure is part of Winn Dixie.
今度は俺も
But
ちゃんと約束守るつもりだっ
Yeah,
た
I
の
think
に
there's
よ。
like little liquor store inside of the public.
女殺した
Yeah.
ら島野のとこに戻してやるって約束したもん。
no, I gotta find better stuff though. Like, oh fuck, now I want vodka again. God damn it.
嘘つかれたら
Can't. I gotta wait until I get paid. 4 days,
助けてや
and
る
then once I get paid, I'll buy some.
Xbox audio.
もう殺すしかなくなっちゃったよ。
Where's my goddamn contact solution? I dropped one of my contacts, and so I gotta clean it.
Oh no.
でもいいよな。二人一緒に
I know this guy's based off a real guy. I just don't like him. Fucking the Sagawa
You're not like
character.
real people. Okay.
Like in the Yakuza series, they get actual actors to portray characters in it, and this one has like 5 of them, and all of them are great except for him. He just looks very uninteresting. He looks too like straight man-esque, and he tries to play not a straight man character, but it doesn't come off right. So. But they've gotten. How much do you know about Japanese like Japanese idols culture and stuff like that?
I know of it. I'm aware.
Do you know who Takeshi Kitano is?
Sounds so familiar.
He was in a show called Takeshi's Castle back in the 80s. Kind of popular. Or if you ever watch the Ghost in the Shell movie, he's the old Asian dude with white hair. Takeshi Kitano is the reason why we have anime, video games, Fortnite, and anime, video games, Fortnite-esque like battle royales, and then like also another reason why Japan opened up to America, cinematic and art-wise. This man is like a god amongst men. In the beginning of his career, there was people were like, no way a celebrity is going to attach their name to a video game. Video games are going to phase out. They're not the future. And he's like, fuck it. Let's make a game named after me. And like he helped make the game. And the whole game is like you start as a salary man, you sell your stuff, kill your wife, and go to an island. And then you figure out your wife is not dead and your wife gets you in the end. And this is back in like 1981. So that was like Takeshi's challenge. There was a show they wanted to do, like Wipeout. Like, you've seen Wipeout, right?
Yeah.
Wipeout is Takeshi's Castle. They actually got sued and won over it. Where it was a reality show where you had to like run through obstacles to beat Takeshi, like beat a king in a Japanese fortress. And the Japanese fortress was the main guy was like the show. And no celebrity wanted to do it. They're like, no, I'm not gonna sell my career to do that. What the fuck? That's a career killer. And he's like, I'll do it. So he had Takeshi's Castle for about 10 years or 6 years. Anime, they're just like anime should be strictly made by original people in Japan. Nobody outside of Japan should ever get to witness anime. And he's like, you know what? Fuck that. So he started putting money in to do English dubs and bring it to America back in the late 70s or mid 80s. And he's the reason why anime is such a big thing outside of Japan. And And then in 2001, there's a movie called Battle Royale. It's a Japanese movie.
Oh god.
He directed
I
that.
read the.
こいつ見た
Oh
ら
yeah,
す
no,
ぐに
I
知
read the fucking manga it was based off of, or graphic novel,
Yeah.
or what have you. When I was like, oh, fucking fourth or fifth grade.
Yeah.
That fucked me up.
Yeah. I completely understand that. But he's the one who said, let's make this movie, and he directed it. And if you ever get a chance to watch the first Battle Royale, the second one's the first one's the good one.
There's a second one?
There's a second one. It has all the same people, kind of, except for his character that survived. But it's just too militaristic, too fuck you, and not an original story. It's too propagandy, basically. So he's the reason why Battle Royale was a movie and whatnot. And what happened down the line with Battle Royale? Fortnite. You can thank him for Fortnite. As well as there's a Battle Royale game called Fall Guys, which is based off of his show Takeshi's Castle. So this one man is the reason why we know everything popular about Japan other than their history.
Weird about like some of the stuff. I feel weird always crediting this one person. Only this person is the reason we have all these things.
Yeah. I hate doing that too, and I only do it for one person, and that's him. Everything else was like a collective, but he just kind of threw everything. He's like, this
Well,
is
it's not like
this.
he invented anime.
No. He didn't invent anime at all.
Also, like, I don't know the video game thing.
The video game thing?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like, if, like, I don't know. It's obviously not a very iconic game, I'm guessing. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm sure
no.
it was great, and I'm sure it helped, but, like, it's weird to be like, this video game is the reason video games exist.
No. No. It was more Japanese studios pushing into other markets. Like, pushing out of Japan. He helped facilitate a lot of that. Like, if you look up Beat Takeshi on Wikipedia and whatnot, or any interview, they refer to him as, like, the end-all, be-all of everything. And he hates that. He's like, no, I just kind of liked it, so I wanted to do it. But everything you do, everyone else copies, so...
Yes, I got both in.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
Ooh. Can you not hurt me, please? Okay. I gotta go down there, I think. Little Asia.
Be lazy and just do like the black tears kind of look, or blood tears.
Either or. Go as crazy as you want it. That's how I would live my life. Oh fucking hell. All right. I forgot how to get back here. Oh no. I know. How's the look going? I hear that you got the eye contacts in.
You know, just got those in, figuring out the makeup now.
Ah, nice. Dog, okay. So I gotta get in there. Wait, what if I just go to one of the doors? Fuck you. I know that's where I have to be, but you have to lock me out of it. God damn it.
Gotta find the secret passageway.
Yeah.
I need input blood tears or blood from the mouth. Because I'm gonna have fangs soon.
From the mouth, you have fangs.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I was gonna say, how about from the ears, dude? Like, switch it up. I'm kidding. That isn't. I don't know. That'd be freaky deaky.
Yeah. Debating if I want to do the makeup now or wait until after dinner.
True.
That's funny. Just have like a full meal in colored eye contacts.
Oh no, and oh, I've done the meal. I'm talking about like the full like heavy makeup and stuff.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh. That's always good.
Mirror makeup all over your face while you're eating.
No. You go to like, what's the place that could? Oh, Chick-fil-A. You go and get the full regalia, and then just go to Chick-fil-A.
I'm gonna just ask for a cup of water. I am not giving this business any money.
Exactly. Oh, man.
I had like a fucking really late lunch, so I could probably do this before dinner.
Heck yeah. How do I get in there? You fuck.
Yeah. I fell asleep after work and had left at like 4 p.m. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not hungry yet.
Understandable. They're looking for me, and I have to find the way in. Do I have to head to Serena? I really hope I don't have to head to Serena. It's the other side of town. No, when I used to work at Teleperformance, I had that homie Axel that worked at the pizza place in the mall. That was right down the road from Teleperformance. And I would get free food every night when they would close up shop. What all the food places would do is that they would put all their food together and divvy out to like people that worked there. And I hung around there so much that I would get free everything.
Nice.
It was sick. I was a honorary food court homie. But, yeah. That just reminded me because like I remember that's how I first had. The only time I've ever had Chick-fil-A was for free. So.
Fair enough.
No money was given, but.
Free food. There's always free food.
Hell yeah. Or at every job call center-esque that I've had. You know the cantina that you have to pay for? I would always pocket something.
Huh?
All the time. Because I'm cool like that, but where do I go? Fuck. I'm about to look this up on the internet. Ah, dude. Resident Evil 8 comes out in like, what's that? 8 comes out in like 10 days.
Nice.
Shit.
Let me look.
I'm not allowed to buy more games until I finish 5 of the ones I already own.
And Wrath of the Druids comes out on the 29th.
Damn. Oh, we got 11 days. No, 7. Yeah, 11 days. Wrath of the Druids comes out in 3 days. So sick.
Yeah. Hype.
Sick ass. Oh, man.
Go to
I can't wait for
Ireland.
that. Hell yeah.
Go do some trading in Dublin.
I've always wanted to see what ancient Ireland would look like, so I'm like very excited for that.
It's like ring forts and shit.
Yeah. I swear if they have a mission based on cart bombs, I'm done. So, because the homie Fiona in here, they were talking about car bombs and whatnot, and how that's still becoming a bit of a thing, and I'm like, oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
No, you noticed. Oh no, this might be it for me.
Rip.
I got from chat.
Yep,
Ripperoni.
I got caught.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, I got him. Cause I got him to go to bed. Cool. What do I do in this game now? I know I'm supposed to trigger something, but it's not working.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're excited for Way of the Druids to come out there, Viking. I'm excited for
Yeah.
Village. Merc, are you excited for anything video game wise coming out?
I made myself promise I'm not allowed to buy any more games until I finish 5 of the games I already own, because I have at least 15 that I have not finished. Like, come on.
Nice.
What games are you trying to get
Yeah,
through?
what?
I don't know why I just stopped playing Far Cry 5 like right before the ending, and I just need to pick it up again. Infamous Second Son, Horizon
Ooh.
Zero Dawn. What else do I fucking have? The Evil Within. Like I have not bought games in a while. I just never finished any of the ones I bought.
Yeah.
My sister also bought some. In my heart, I just want to replay Dragon Age Inquisition.
Understandable.
But yeah, there's more. I literally just can't even name. Technically, I should finish Far Cry 4, but I got to a part I really hated and got stuck on for like a month, and then gave up.
I get that.
It was like one where you have 3 timers going off in like at the same time, but they're all like slightly different intervals, and you have to like stop them all, or else like they'll blow up one thing and then you're done for. But like every time you stop one, it's just like a constant thing you have to go through for who knows how long. Because I've never gotten to the end of it because it fucking sucks.
I completely get that. Oh man. So, kind of sounds like you have a PS4.
I do have a PS4.
Hell yeah, I can. If it's cool, I'll add you. If you DM me your name.
Sure. I don't even know. I have to. I don't even think I have the thing anymore because I don't think I've ever played multiplayer on my PS4.
Oh, I don't know. Never mind. I was about to say if you need help with any of those, like 5 and 4, I got you. Oh man, that's
5 I
sick.
found very easy. 4 just like hates me for some reason.
Yeah.
The way I found out about 5, I was at PAX 2017, and I was dressed as a nurse from Silent Hill. I told the story of my Silent Hill nurse outfit, made
Yes.
very, very, very last minute. But so I sat down to play the game, and one of the developers, I think, came over to me and was like, "I really like your outfit," and gave me this like special enamel pin. And my boyfriend at the time asked if he could have one. It's like, no, you have to win this and something else later. And I was like, "But why did you?" And it's just like, look at her outfit. And I'm like, yeah, you should have worn a costume if you wanted to get appreciation.
Yeah.
And
That's
then also
always
when I
fun.
waited, because like you have to wait in line for fucking ever at PAX to do different things. You want to play games early. I would just like, because I'm a dancer and mildly a contortionist, so just sort of like I'd like pick a person in the crowd to like look at. Like they couldn't see my eyes, but, like face towards and do like really disturbing motions, and I like to watch people get scared from that.
Yeah.
Like I never approached anyone or touched anyone. I just moved my body in very disturbing ways.
Hell yeah. I get that. That's sick. Especially if you pulled it off right. That's cool. No, leave me alone. How do I get past this fucking part?
I wish I got better pictures of me or video of me doing it. 'Cause, yeah. I can think I'm pretty good. I played as a fucking monster in a German expressionist play, so I feel like I've got it down pretty well.
Nice.
Damn. Alright. That's sick too.
Because I used to be able to, when I did it often, I used to be able to like run back, like kind of walk, like like a back bend, and you like arch your back and you're on your, you know what I'm talking about, a back bend.
Yeah, you just go pretzel,
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah, I could do that, and then I'd scurry across the stage because I could pick up speed quite fast like that. I don't think I could do that anymore because I haven't practiced in a while. But like, it was yeah. I also make a joke. It's like I could be in an Exorcist film with no special effects. With the fact that I can just like, yeah, I'm very bendy.
Damn. Alright. Fucking the exorcism of Mercury's Rose.
Huh.
Mercury's. That's the only thing I can think of. I'm trying to like Emily Rose, but the only thing I think of is Mercury's.
What was the one I like had to come up with like a full version of my name would be like Mercury and Thea, like Cynthia and Mercury.
Yeah.
That's it. How do I get to the next part? Cause I fucking forgot. I'm about to Google this.
I just like contour the fuck out of my face when I'm doing demons because like I want to look intense.
Yeah. Well, I'm asking like a genuine question. When you do makeup and whatnot, if you know you're gonna be like moving your face around a lot or changing expressions, do you put it like do you apply it with a normal like a basic face or a contorted face so that it doesn't like rub off? You know what I'm trying to say?
I mean, like I don't do a lot of like full face prosthetics.
Ah. I get that.
I don't do any full face prosthetics. Because I'm self-taught. I mostly just do like wounds and stuff. I'm self-taught, and I don't have a lot of money to spend on special effects supplies.
Okay.
And wounds are very easy because you can make them messy, and if you don't like how something turned out, you just put some more blood on.
That's a good excuse there, yeah.
Sort of
Dope.
like if you fuck up a cosplay, turn it into the zombie version of that character because you just get to rip it up and throw some blood on it. You're like, this was intentional that I messed it up.
Always good. How the fuck do I get back there? Alright, what is this? I'm Googling this. I'm using the goggle.
The more that I think about this look, the wig really would make it look better. It's so fucking tangled.
The Kazuma family office. That's where it was this whole time? God. Alright, buckaroo. I really need to stop using old man slang. Okay, Buckaroo, jeez Louise. I fucking appreciate it, but at
Never
the same
change.
time, I don't know.
Never change.
Oh wow. Oh damn. Where is that office? I don't remember. I hope y'all have noticed that I've been like humming around to what would you do for a Klondike bar? What would you do
No,
for a Klondike bar? Hey, there we go. I found it.
I didn't. I need that.
Found the hit marker. That's what I'm talking about. That's a drunk guy. It's the same too.
Really, really lazy eye makeup. I'm just not feeling it today.
Ah, I get that. Well, hey, I bet it looks superb. Oh, what the fuck?
I'm literally just gonna like put some black on my eyes, smear it around, maybe put some mascara, and then water on my face to look like I was crying. Or do I want to be a little extra and carve like symbols into my face?
Go for it.
Carve the
I'd have to
symbols.
figure, I'd have to figure out what fucking symbols I'm carving.
Hell yeah. What kind of symbols? Just random, or is there a meaning to them?
I mean, I probably want something that looks like a demonic kind of rune or some shit. I don't want to like either like offend practicing religion, or I don't know, summon a fucking demon on my face. Give myself permanent bad luck.
どうしたの
Permanent
Hey.
because all rolls.
怪我してるの大丈夫
You use a thala. Popular.
何があった
What?
いいんだ。
So
なんでもない。
の分かってる
Yeah.
What's it
大
called?
島組に追われて
A
るの
thala.
Can you just type that in the chat?
ダメだ。あんたに迷惑がかかる。
Here, hold on.
Yeah. Viking here is actually pagan Norse. Or they practice pagan Norse, so
Uh,
Oh, sick.
そんな風に言われてこんなといいそれじゃ
Well, a couple friends who practice that.
hell yeah.
my grandpa's from Norway, so.
Sometimes I remember Halloween. I just did like a fake. I just like painted on a satanic cross because I feel like that's pretty inoffensive to people. It's just, I literally have a purse with it on it, so I feel like I've never been called out by any of my friends for that. So I'm like, and I have almost at least 50% of my friends are pagan, at
Mhm.
least
Yeah.
of various practices.
Like
So I tend to like workshop ideas with the group. I'm like, is this wrong? Am I like doing something terrible here?
That's pretty good. That reminds me of there's this handbag this person in one of the folk punk groups I'm a part of has, and it goes, I'm against racist. Like no room for racists or whatever. It's something with racist, but anyway.
Mhm.
But when they carry the handbag, the no room gets covered, so all you see is racist.
Oof.
Yeah. And they're like, my mom got it for me, and like I appreciate it, but I can't ever use it in public because I just realized how I hold it.
Or you like a pie.
Yeah.
What's rune mean, or those ones mean?
Thala. Off the top of my head, I forget.
I can do some. What?
Dog. Come on.
It just sounds, I guess. Supposedly, some of them mean homeland.
It's the first written language in Norway, and Scandinavia, Norway, Denmark, and Sweden.
Why is fucking Amazon selling something called the 40 Satanic Runes? I was trying to Google something and it just brought me to Amazon.
Or you can look up on Google Images. You can look up bind runes. Those are pretty cool ones. They're like combinations of runes.
Hell yeah. Oh, did Nerps tell you about the knot drugs?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and Palm Beach. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I did. I think I mean, I could just reprise an old look I did because I did the Digged In the Disgraced rune, which is a satanic thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, it wouldn't be original because I already did these runes onto my face, but you know.
Stick with what you know. Either way.
Yeah,
I'm
I
about
did
to learn more
upside down
about-
crosses under my eyes and then the Digged In rune on my forehead.
ちゃんと来てくれたのね、キリさん。
It was a pretty dope look, I'm not gonna lie.
連絡が来るまでだそれまでの
You got
I did,
any cosplay photos of it or no?
もちろん。
I
とにかく頭の
should.
傷手当てしなきゃ
I think I uploaded this one to Instagram, so I might be able to pull it off there.
Sick.
例の
Yeah, no, I don't be like, hey, send photos. Just like you do the cosplay is pretty sick. Sickly. So I'm like, yo, I
You
want
want
to
me to
see.
put it in hobbies again?
詰めているみたい。
Yeah, that would be sick.
Hobbies are just gonna routinely be briefly spammed with my cosplays.
Sounds good.
そうかならよかった
Do it up.
傷、そこまで深くはないみたい。消毒だけするわ。
ああ
I hope should I take that off, put a trigger warning because there's fake blood on my
西
face?
山君と兄弟の縁を切ったって言ってた。
If you want to,
彼を巻き込みたくないからなんでしょ。
it shouldn't.
今の俺は
Yeah, I would.
堂島組
No, I'm looking at it more.
Alright, I have to do that on my computer then.
あいつは
That looks pretty good though.
変わらない方
Yeah.
Thank you.
そんなことだと思った。
I have a feeling whatever I'm doing tonight, I'm gonna not be able to post on the Discord server.
西山君がうちに来るとき、いつも
Yeah, no, I get that.
楽しそうに話してた。私には
Like, I'll post it to my Facebook and like on Instagram, but like, I don't know.
Well, I get that.
So,
Hell yeah.
あのね。今日この心当たり。
because I'm doing the horns, I don't think I should do a forehead rune thing.
俺には
I think I'll just use ultra smudgy eye makeup.
俺への
Yeah.
でも、濡れ
俺は殺してない
Well, whatever you come up with, it would be sick to see whether on Instagram or not.
今の時間、もうエレベーターは動かないはず
Fucking
な
hell,
の。
what is going on with my mic stand?
僕の部屋に隠れて。
I think one person watching is Soul. Pretty sure. She always pops in.
It's probably no, it's me. I got it on.
堂島君のなめんじゃないよ姉ちゃんおら出てこいやける
Wait, are these people important or are they just random weird people? Oh no, they're just goons. Okay.
Yeah, everyone just random weird person.
Yeah. Oh, this game has a lot of ponytails. Every dude has a ponytail. It's kind of funny.
やっぱり嫌がった
Hey man,
おい
ponytail.
応援呼んでこい
Hell yeah.
全員だ
Nothing wrong with it.
My friend's trying to fucking Ulu. Every time I say my friend, and I'm just gonna say something really bonkers after that, assume it's Ulu, is trying to get me to do Yakuza Pompadours with him.
Hell yeah.
てめえの話はどこにもねえんだよ
I'm like, how do I can pull that off as well as you can? One, I have short bleached hair. And two, I have a lot of, I am very Wonder Bread. Extremely Wonder Bread.
What? Just say it's Elvis. There you go.
Huh?
Just say, if anybody asks, just say it's Elvis.
Mhm.
I'll believe it. Because I'm pretty sure that's where the inspiration came from. Was like the 50s greasers, Elvis era for the pompadours.
Yeah,
And,
but theirs is like
すぐに
insane.
こいつ
Theirs
yeah.
is fucking huge.
無駄だ
Yeah.
ヤクザがここまでやるからには
That's another thing I love about Japan. If something gets popular in Japan, instead of like forgetting about it a couple decades later, it just stays there. There's always a crowd of people that are into
誰
it.
かにも迷惑
悪だなんて
Yeah, how Lolita fashion still
迷惑
thrives.
ついでに一つ頼まれてくれるか
Fucking yeah.
Hell yeah.
I also take part in that. Surprisingly, I don't do gothic Lolita. I do classic, which means I don't know, look like some modern Rococo princess, which is like, well, nice cool. But I just find it like really funny because it's like, oh, I want this black clothing, and you think like you want to go the gothic stuff fashion, like no.
こう
I
伝
don't look like your grandma's couch. Thank you very much.
え俺のために復讐するのだけはやめろと
Heck yeah.
組に逆
I've heard there's some people who are like always white
ら
people
俺の
who are
二
just like, well, you guys should change the name of the fashion because it's associated with the book. I'm like, okay. Thing is, that's the only thing outside of Japan, and I don't feel comfortable changing the name of a Japanese fashion.
Exactly. Ugh. But if Uwu does the greaser, you gotta call him a gruuser. A gruuser. Ah, you know what I'm trying to say, like greaser, but put Uwu in the middle, like gruuser.
もう逃げらんねえぞキリ
Luther.
Yes. Words are hard sometimes.
こんだけ道連れがいりゃ
But apparently, some people call him Oba because they don't want to actually pronounce his name. But then I'm just like, you can say it like
ま
Oba.
だまだ駆けつけてくる
Nothing is sacred from Uwu's.
地獄見んのはてめえ
Yes.
だけだ
This is.
ぶっ殺せ
I'm always so confused because his name is Justin. So
Ah, okay. Appreciate him either way. Oh crap.
yeah. I get
Crap.
confused because of other Justin.
Yeah. Oh, leave me the fuck alone.
I'm gonna go lay down for a little bit. I might be back in like a couple hours.
Okay. See you, homie.
Alright.
Sleep well.
Yeah.
No. What the hell? Is there a health thing I could throw into? That's 100k. Fuck. What is that? Ooh, that's the 30k. No. Hopefully, homie's doing very well. So.
He's all good.
Hell
Art. He seems better.
yeah. That's all that's important. Come on, dog. There we go. I'm waiting for my headphones to die, the ones that like aren't working, because I'm hoping once the battery runs out, it works just fine again. I'm hoping. I really hope so.
You're hoping.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh man. Yeah, no. What the hell? So I go out there and that's about it. Have you ever done cosplays for like Kingdom Hearts or anything in the anime
I
scene? Or
wanted to. It's just so complicated. I did Lao merch from Kazuko Hitman Reborn.
Mhm.
I did some I do not wish to say. I did Medusa from Soul Eater.
I know that. I know that one. Shit. 1 second.
Yeah. The rest of them I do not wish to say.
Yep.
They were very cringe.
Oh, her. Okay. Yep. She's cool. I was like, I know that name. I know that anime. I'm like, wait, why can't I remember her face?
And those are the two I will disclose. I don't see pictures of them anymore. I cannot find them for the life of me. Those are my only like anime-based ones though I've found.
Understandable.
I always wanted to do more, but I didn't like know how to sew until very recently, and I was really into it in middle school. So I just was like, what can I DIY? With my mom.
Yeah.
Just try my best.
I get that. I think like Halloween Town Sora would work pretty well with you.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's all the face paint and the fangs and whatnot, and you seem pretty superb in that field.
Oh yeah. I really wanted to do like fucking Axel or Rocks as well. I wanted the black coat.
Oh, so. Yeah.
You could just buy the coats whole like sale, you know.
I fucking understand that, but because I've always wanted one. I was like, oh, I have the money to get one, and I was like, no, I'm kind of beefy. I want to slim down a little bit before I get into those. But
I used to be like a life's too short to get clothes to try and get your body to fit clothes, get clothes that fit your body.
oh yeah, oh, I get that. Whoa, dude, leave me the fuck alone.
I also realized this would look better with fake eyelashes, but oh my god, those are so fucking hard. I say as someone who routinely does special effects makeup. Fake eyelashes are another beast. You can't smear them to look good.
Are
they like fucking... Are they like...
yes, Kuze.
Oh, my parents are home just in time.
Hell yeah. Dog, just fuck off.
Water setting spray is supposed to be the opposite of making it ruin, but it worked. Oh god, but I got it direct in the eye. That's why I need water, not setting spray.
Oh no. At least it wasn't setting spray in the eye, because doesn't that burn?
No, that's just what I did.
Oh
I need
no!
water, not setting spray. It did the desired smearing effect though. I didn't think that through.
You got this. Come on, dog.
That was a dead element. I have an idea. I found my water spray. This is better.
Hell yeah. Come on.
The setting spray side looks better. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Ooh, I got through it. Yes! Alright. That's the last Kuze fight, I think. That's it. Kuze's not gone. Sick. Sorry. I'm getting excited because I'm getting towards the end of the game. Everything's starting to, like, bounce on top of each other. Oof. Yakuza just gets fucked. There's a dude in the game, I think his name is Daisuke Kuze, but he's a lieutenant and he gets his finger chopped off. He gets beaten with a bat in a sewer line. He gets hit by a car. He gets shot, and he just keeps coming back. He just does not care. He's the most badass character in this entire series. It's fucking sick. Oh no, there's one more Kuze fight. Yeah. And the dude who voices him, after he did the show, he did some interviews, and one was with like a baboon, and the baboon started kicking his ass. So people dubbed his lines from Yakuza with the music from Yakuza to the interview with the baboon. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Second, let me find the video.
Where the fuck did I put my horn?
小田さんに知らせる暇もありませんでした。おかげで自分で慣れない運転をする羽目に。あんたにも苦手なもんがあったんだな。
Oh man, isn't that on YouTube anymore?
いわゆるペーパードライバーっていうやつです。
There it is.
緊張した。おかげで助かった。
I also know.
Spear gums that have licked the fucking Elmer's glue so I can move my eyebrows and not have them pop off. That is if I can get spear gum bottle of it. There we go.
I get that.
そのケツは全部自分で取れるつもりだ。そう。俺が近くにいるだけで周りの人間が危険にさらされる。俺を守ろうとしていた人たちが。
I've sent out the general voice one. Or, man. Fucking flea bitten memes as well.
結局俺はたくさんの人間に守られていただけだった。それに気づかずにいたツケが今だって回ってきたらしい。バカだった。私
Talk about his feelings with Tachibana. Sick.
自分の私の育ってきた環境では
How's the
そうしていました。
the look coming along? I think you were saying something about Elmer's glue in the
生
eyebrows.
き残れないし、
Oh no.
のし上がっていくこと
I'm
もできません。
using spirit gum on the horns instead of Elmer's glue, so then when I move my eyebrows, they don't pop
い
off.
かに周りの人間
Ah, makes
Or at
sense.
least that's the goal.
を利用するかだけを考えるんです。
I get that.
これはあなたのようなアマちゃんには
But I had to remake my horns
遠い
because
世
one of
界
them
の話
broke.
でしょうけどね。
And the new one's just like a little skinnier than the other one, and I'm like kind of worried
さっ
that'll
き
show
俺
up.
を助けに来たの。
Shit.
俺を利用
That's-
するためってこと。
I'd say it's all about angles. Like, what angle do you usually take photos on, and whatever one's
そうな
the.
りますね。
Let me think.
何が
What's better? Would you have the one that's smaller in the front, or one that's smaller in the back?
It doesn't really matter. It's more the fact that they're not even, you know?
Oh yeah, yeah.
力を持つようになりました。
I get that.
どうも私にはその方面の才能があって、
All right, we're just going through emotions right now.
ただし、あ
Let me get through it.
あなたを守ってくれる人たちは、あなた、その上、あなたはそんな人間は、特に今みたい。残念ながら、私はまだ
あなたのために
I'm right though. Like red eye contacts do make everyone look hotter immediately. So do horns and so do fangs. So that's why
始末
that's why
の言うこ
demons
と
and
じゃ
vampires are so sexy.
Hey, I get that.
後にしましょう
Big Twilight vibes there.
今はお乗りすいません
Twilight vampires don't even really have fangs. They bite with their whole mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Like their teeth marks go with their whole all of their teeth.
Oh yeah. The red eyes though. Like everyone that's not the Cullen family has red eyes because they drink blood
ありません
Yeah.
or human.
Glad you know that lore.
Yeah.
But like they
織田
like Earth and Volturi are kind of goth, but you know like they're
わ
no
ずかですが登場界の力
they're no like you know like interview with a vampire. They're no Buffy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Buffy
They're
too.
no
こんな
Underworld.
Underworld. Oh, I gotta finish those. I've only watched the first one.
おい立花
社長しっかりしてください
Oh snap. Yeah, no, Buffy. Oh man. I'm trying to bang out an episode. I'm almost done. I think I'm on like episode 9 of the last season. So
I should rewatch because I haven't watched them since I was like a freshman in high school.
hell yeah. I get those.
I watched it all in 1 month too.
Ooh. I kind of did that. I ran through the episodes all the way leading to halfway through when she was in college. And then I stopped for a couple of years because just life got in the way.
It's real.
But my favorite episode is the silent one where they can't speak for the entire episode because those things just freak
That one
me
was
the hell
creepy
out.
as hell.
Yeah. And then I'm pretty sure the musical episode won some awards for it. I'm pretty sure.
It is the iconic musical episode of a TV series.
Yep.
Other shows try. Some successful, some not.
とりあえずはね
The only other success that I can think of is Community.
前から腎臓をやられて
Yeah.
このことは立花不動産でも俺しか知らない
病気
昔社長が腕をなくした時輸血さ社長の腕を落としたのは
肩着の
Humanized Tachibana. What are we looking at? 40 more
社長は
minutes.
一日おきに人工透析を受けなきゃなんなくなったこいつをやらねえと社長は死んじまうんだ
Gosh darn.
この人
I don't know.
心臓の
Like, I get the allure of Interview with a Vampire because of Brad Pitt's character, but like, I can't get past Tom Cruise being creepy.
No, you got it the wrong way around. The allure is Tom Cruise. The allure is Lestat.
この界隈に住んでんの
Ah.
はアジア系の外国人だ堂島組から身を隠すにはうってつけの場所だよ
He has his own fucking musical.
そんなとこ
It's a bad musical, but he has one.
俺も社長も
No, I get that.
日本人じゃないからな
Like Brad Pitt, Louis or Lewis. Brad Pitt's character, he's kind of boring. He's like, ugh, I'm a vampire. I'm a tortured soul. I should never have done this. And then Tom Cruise's character, Lestat, is just like, fuck you. I'm evil and immortal, and I'm sexy. And I'm like, hell yeah, you are.
出身はマフィア
Keep doing you.
初めて聞いた
Yeah.
別に隠してたわけじゃない
No, I guess I gotta reacclimate myself to that movie again.
登場界に尻尾つかませなかったのも
But I don't know. I think it's because I found out about Tom Cruise after the Oprah interview, and I'm just like, okay.
マフィアたち
Oh
の
yeah,
初
fair
め
enough.
てでさ外国人そうやって
Yeah.
ま
Like I don't love the guy.
Oh, yeah. No, you can appreciate
just
the
like-
movie.
さっき
Oh, if you want a great film that delves into vampirism, go watch Afflicted.
顔役と話をつけなきゃ
I don't think I've heard of that one, surprisingly.
It's found footage. Found footage is like my favorite type of film. But it's two dudes that go on a journey in England, and one of them gets sick, and they're like, "Oh, what's going on here?" And you figure out, "Oh, he's not sick." You know, he's a vampire.
My favorite, like, here's the thing. I love vampire movies. I love a lot of them. I love the kind of dark. My favorite vampire movie of all time, hands down, is What We Do in the Shadows.
Hell yeah. That's a great one.
I actually threw a fucking party based around that where everyone came as their own vampire.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone chose like what kind of, like their weird. One of them was a shareholder and owned Forever 21 because they thought it was like some fountain of youth thing they were getting into. Because like I like the idea of when you're playing like really old vampires and shit. Like you just like that was the funny thing about like What We Do in the Shadows is they just like don't understand the modern world still.
Yeah.
I really need to watch more of the series because it's funny, but I just keep not watching it for some reason.
Jeez, that's pretty good. I'm trying to run through something in my head. What about like one that things live, laugh, love is a secret phrase to stay immortal forever?
I love that.
Oh.
I should have got my fucking black coffin nails on. Where's the what? Too late for that now.
Oh man. Okay, I get it. I don't think I'll talk that, dude. Cool. Vampires are sick, and whatnot. But my favorites are like zombie films, I would say. Again. But yeah. Like vampirism is like more romantic in a way, like even the first Dracula was supposed to be from like a romantic perspective, and then whereas zombies are more guttural and humanistic, like the most basic human needs, and that's why I like zombies. So, because zombies are more like single-minded and whatnot.
Like I'd say that I like there's complex themes you can explore about vampires. Any kind of monster you can explore complex themes about what fears they can bring up in people.
Oh yeah.
But vampires are also just fun and sexy. I can't deny that.
Yeah.
Then you have the like the original thing is sort of like they are this like sort of decaying upper class who kind of like like literally suck the life out of like lower class people.
Oh yeah.
That's one reading of it. And they seduce your women.
Yeah. Totally understand that.
God, this would look so much better with black hair. You should redo this look when I have my hair black. And it's coloring it.
小田さん、陳さんは一度下した決断を変える方じゃありません。私たちもアジア外にいる以上、そのことをわきまえておく。
I get that. I think the biggest fear with zombification or anything zombie movies is like, again, the basic guttural reaction or the fear of no self-control. I think that's what a lot of zombie movies are based off of, is like no self-control, just addicted to one simple task and nothing else phases. You know what I mean? It's like the fear of being like sheepishly put into one state, and that's what a lot of zombie movies are. Is the like?
I can see that, definitely.
Yeah.
That's why they're set in malls. Zombies, the capitalism, consumerism.
Yes. Yeah. That's great. All right, cool. Let's just talk about. I gotta go to the homeless park because that's where he's gonna live now. To get away from people, because they gotta use the whole town. Um, you know, I think that's why paranormal movies are very popular too. Is because people always fear like what comes after, and being able to do anything afterwards is I guess alluring. So
I don't
but
really think that's one read of them. It depends. Like a lot of movies, like it's hard to do a read of a whole genre because a lot of them can like mean different things depending on different directors.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
I get that. What the hell? Oh, okay.
Sometimes a monster is just a monster because monsters are fun.
Oh yeah. Um, I guess that's the big draw. I'm just thinking now about it because I'm fixated on it. The allure of like Frankenstein and Wolfman is.
Oh no, they have meanings though.
Oh yeah.
They're like, I think what a really interesting dichotomy is what we think of vampires are high class, they're rich, they're elegant, they have all these things, and werewolves are dirty, they're poor. And also, if you notice a lot of things, vampires are almost always considered white, but you're more likely to see like people of color cast as werewolves.
Yeah, I know. I see that all the time.
Yeah, I just think that's like a very telling thing.
Hmm.
Like vampires don't have to be rich and classy, you know. Like there's Spike lived in a little literal crypt for ages.
Yeah.
Just like now this is my pad now.
Yeah. And his like best friend was that skin pig monster thing.
Yeah. He
Which
became such a loser, and that's why I love him. He was like cool and badass at the beginning, and then he's just like a total loser, and I'm like, hell yeah, man.
happens to all of us.
This is the next interesting part. We get to see what I sound like with my fangs in.
Oh.
This
Glad
is
you're
where you
gracing
start.
the stream.
It's not the most obvious, but like
おいあんた起きろ
I'm wearing my medium ones, so they're like a little bigger. They're
Mm.
small, medium, large. But like, so if you notice, the actors in What We Do in the Shadows talk kind of weird. Not just the accent,
Yeah.
but you kind of develop a lisp.
Yeah. I completely
I don't
get
know if you
that.
can tell.
こいつらホームレス狩りだ
I can hear it a little bit, and it's not that bad though.
おい
Um,
そこにも二人いるぜ
let me do a fucking Diago line. I mean, they might come back with, or possibly even Christians, and that's the last thing we did in this house.
別にいいんじゃね
It's pretty good.
ここにいんだから同罪だよ同罪
I think it's fun. You know, I can't pretend to be badass and talk with my fangs in. Like I can look cool, but like once I open my mouth, it's just like,
やめろ
yeah, okay.
No, I get that. I know in What We Do in the Shadows that the bat fight at the very end was supposed to be them on like pulleys and it was supposed to be really digital, but they ran out of money, so they just put two bats fighting.
Yeah.
ああああやってくれたよ
I think that's kind of funny.
大怪我だよな
It was pretty funny.
いい車両いい車両
Should I go and do the blood now or later?
そうです僕らガキ
What was that? I'm sorry.
Should I go and do the blood now or later? I'm tempted to just like fucking wait and jump into general hangout and just turn on my camera like, what's up guys? How we doing?
I would love to see that. Can you hold out for like 10 minutes and then I'll cut
Yeah,
the stream?
totally.
Cool.
Sure.
That would be funny though.
おいこいつ俺のこと殴ったんだぞぶっ殺せ
That seems sick.
Throw my
though.
demonias and do a full fashion show.
人が死ぬとこ
Oh, I realize I can't wear thigh highs because of my tattoo.
Oh, yeah. How many days has it been? Like a week and a half or so?
No, it's been like 6 days.
Oh, alright. Once you get to the week and a half mark, that's when it like doesn't hurt anymore.
Oh, and it doesn't hurt. It's like the fact that like, you know, it's super dry and flaky, so like I have any friction against it.
Yeah. get a rip off and whatnot. I got lucky where I had it. I had it so like I can cover it with a sock, so that like the sock was a high sock, so I never really had my anything rub up against it. So I was lucky with
Yeah,
that.
mine would like cut right where in the middle of it would be where thigh highs cut off.
Uh,
I just wear. Luckily, it's getting cold and rainy again, which means I can just wear jeans.
hell yeah. Always good. Alright, after this fight, I'll save. Bum bash. That's what they're calling him? The bum basher? That's fucked up. I'm fighting people that beat up homeless people with baseball bats. And his name is the bum basher.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It's not very cash money.
Yeah. Alright, let's stop the fight so I can save.
I need to go back up my phone and then the people can see me at.
これ君
Hell yeah.
さっきこれでおじさんの頭殴ろうとしたろ。ってことはやっぱり君んだよな。やめろやめろよバカ野郎。し。もうみんな寝てるんだ。声が大きいよ。
As he should get.
ありがとうよ。あのが
そうか。
そういや
俺は
君安心してくれ。ここにはもう
Cool. But and I always love the in this series there's a lot of depictions of homeless people, and they're always treated with the utmost respect, and I gotta give it to them that they always never shine a light on them as being dirty or weird. They're just normal people down on their luck, but in the same light they're some of the purest, most truthful people in the whole series. And like I appreciate that.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot how perfect my fucking decal on my wall is for this.
Hell yeah.
It's from Macbeth. It's double, toil and trouble. That whole thing is just plastered onto my door. And that's my backdrops, you know. Fitting.
Yeah, that's fitting. Okay, all right, we're gonna cut it here. Appreciate it, y'all. Thank you for watching, and I hope y'all have a great rest of your Monday night. Is there anything last minute that you'd like to say, Merc, or
Have fun, be safe.
always?